So brothers and sisters, could it be that so many of the problems that we see in our world today are not merely physical? What would happen if God opened your eyes right now so that you might see clearly into the spiritual realm? You would see that our problems today are not politics, they are not race, they are not Supreme Court appointments, they are not viruses. What does the Bible say? It says this in Ephesians 6, For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood. Brothers and sisters, you do not wrestle against flesh and blood, against other human beings. You say, yes, I do, Kyle. I'll even give you their names. No, you're wrong. That is not what the Scriptures say. When you see the world through a Christian lens, our problem is not Biden. Our problem is not Trump. Our problem is not your spouse, your child, your boss, your coworker, that person on Facebook. Who do you wrestle with according to the Scriptures? Against the rulers. The old King James put it, the principalities. You know what a principality is? A prince over a territory of land. Just like we see in Daniel. You do battle just like Daniel did in prayer. Jesus tells us so. Against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. We are in a fight against the demonic realm for the glory of God and for human souls. If you claim to believe the Bible this morning, congratulations. You are enlisted in that heavenly fight. You wrestle not with flesh and blood, but with rulers, powers, authorities of darkness. Some of you say, Kyle, I don't do that. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Brothers and sisters, you're in the spiritual fight whether you wanted to be or not. And let me be clear. If you are not praying and fasting and going to battle, you're not fighting back. Brothers and sisters, we're called to this. We're commanded to this. And the wrestling primarily happens in the life of prayer. What if the problems in your marriage, in your parenting, in your care of the elderly, in your work, in your school, in our church go deeper than the physical? What if God opened our eyes so that we might truly see? How would you respond? I know how we've responded in America. I'll make a new program. We'll get a new vision statement. We'll build a new building. That'll solve all our problems. Nothing wrong with those things. Those are fine things. But none of those things do battle in the spiritual realm. Why is the American church losing ground on every corner? Even as churches grow to abnormally large sizes, it's because they are transferring growth from other churches. We're losing ground in every denomination. I'll tell you why. We're too busy to pray. We don't even want to pray. And for some of us, we have to ask the question, do we even want God? Sure, we want the comforts from God. God bless me. God protect me, keep me healthy, give me a good job. We want those things. But do you actually want God for who God is? We are the richest society to have ever lived on the planet, and we want more. While the enemy blinds souls in darkness, divides and entangles us in sin. How do we respond?